Hi everyone, this is tablets preparation and testing experiment, the calculations and data analysis part. As you remember, our third objective was to construct a multi-point dissolution profile for the collected data from the 4 different formulations and eventually be able to compare between the release patterns we ended with. A multi-point dissolution profile is a plot of percentage dissolved, also known as percentage released, versus time, usually in hours. To do so, how to calculate times in hours, and how to calculate the percentage dissolved or known as percentage released. As we studied in cycle 1 experiment 4, percentage dissolved equals total amount dissolved in milligrams divided by the claimed amount or labeled amount times 100%. Claimed amount in milligram will be equal to tablet weight times ratio of the active ingredient in the tablet. In our case, ratio of the active ingredient in the tablet equals 200 milligrams, which is 1/3 the tablet weight, since tablet weight was 600 milligrams. Now, we need to build up our Excel tables and charts. Start with plotting your calibration curve. Use the very exact methodology we used in previous experiments in this semester. But remember, to add the correct stock solution concentration using the correct amount used from acetaminophen to prepare it. Now, to analyze your samples, first calculate the time in hours. It is simply equal to minutes divided by 60. Then calculate and enter the dilution factor you used. Each sample might have different dilution factor than the others within the same formulation. Do the same for all of the 4 formulations. Enter the absorbances for each sample at each time. To calculate the concentration corresponded to the measured absorbance, use the calibration curve equation. Again, we did this previously several times. And the vessel concentration or the concentration before dilution will be equal to the diluted concentration times the dilution factor. Please, in this experiment, use maximum 3 decimal places. Now, our aim to calculate the total amount dissolved, but we need to calculate the amounts in 900 ml and the amounts in 5 ml sample. Before doing so, the amount in 900 ml will be equal to the concentration times 900 divided by 100, because the concentration unit is milligram percent. The amount in 5 ml sample is equal to the concentration before dilution times 5 ml divided by 100. The total amount dissolved will differ based on the sampling time. For the first sample, it is equal to the amount in 900 ml at the same time, while at the second sampling time, it will be equal to the amount in 900 ml at the same time plus the amount in the 5 ml sample at the previous time. For the third sampling time, it will be equal to the amount in 900 ml plus the amount in the 2 previously withdrawn samples, and so on. Why? Each time we have to add the amounts in the previous samples because these amounts were lost during sampling and we have to count for them. Then finally, the amount at 2 hours, the total amount dissolved at 2 hours will be equal to the amount in 900 ml plus the amounts in all 5 ml samples at the previous sampling time. Now, the percentage dissolved will be equal to the total amount dissolved at the sampling time divided by 1/3 the tablet weight divided by 1/3 the tablet weight, which is the claimed amount in our case. Times 100%. I would encourage you all to use Excel formulas and equations and to give the right priorities using parentheses. Now, plot the percentage dissolved versus the dissolution time in hours. Choose scatter chart, smooth lines and markers. Add axis titles and also the chart title. Also, in this time, you will need to add the legend of the chart and name the series. Here we are displaying formula A or lactose tablet. Add all formulations results on the same chart after doing all calculations required. Use the same method we did to build your portfolio pages. Use the same blank page with the same layout you used during previous experiments. Now just copy and paste Excel tables and charts. Always start with raw results tables, then calculations and data analysis section. Thank you all.